watch your hand. This will likely surprise no one in the plumbing profession, but it's the first day I've ever soldered copper pipe. Funny, I've been soldering electronics for years. It strikes me this is just very similar, just a bigger scale, a lot more heat. Finally, something the players can't break. This is a giant copper pipe maze. You know the game Operation, right? It's essentially there's going to be a wand of copper that's attached around this thing, and they'll have to get it all the way through the pipe, navigating it and all the other pipes around it without it touching any of the copper pipes to get to the end, and then they solve the puzzle. It's gonna be tricky, but that wand will get around that thing. We're going to get clever with it. There's a second mirrored part, and so two people have to do it at the same time. And if player one gets to the end of their track, player two has 5 seconds to get to the end of their track, or everyone's got to go back again. So they got to do it in sequence at the same time. We took the schematics from a different puzzle that was much smaller scale. I think it's about yay big, and we went, all right, what if that, but big and two at the same time? But the only way to know whether or not it's scaled up was to scale it up. This may be infuriatingly frustrating for the players. I don't know yet. We haven't beta tested it, so we'll find out. This is the litmus test. I'm going to check the connectivity right now. It's going to be okay. So on the ground here. Ha ha ha. Yeah. All right, we're going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Ha. Oh, that is a huge weight off the shoulders.
Most of this wood is covered with things.
Right.
And will be patinaed around the pipes. I'm gonna paint these a little darker.
That's fine.
Yeah. Although as is, they remind me of like cedar.
Yeah.
That's
my only concern with this right now is that they will go, ooh, here's a thing.
No, don't do that. They're going to be touching this stuff. They're going to be up close and personal with it and handling it. It's not quite like theater where you have 30 feet between what's being painted and the audience, and there might be dancers between the audience and the thing. So a lot more thought goes into making sure nothing chips or cracks or like gives away the trick of the faux finish. Sure, you can like, if you really get up and close and personal with something and inspect it, you could say, oh yeah, I can tell this is painted, but who's really going to do that in an escape room?
Well, let's just say if they have to worry about that level of immersion, Christian and I are not doing our job.
If they're distracted about that.
Maybe they're at the wrong event.
I would like it known that Zach and I were here last night until 9 in the evening playing with dolls.
2.5, 3 hours.
Two grown-ass men playing with dolls for 3 hours. Things I never thought would happen. Before we do the logistics, what is functionally happening? Hey, but then I come in and I put a doll into the space in front of this mirror. Nothing happens. Okay, I take it and put it into one of the other ones, and then something happens. But why that and not that? Oh, I must have gotten it right. You didn't get it right. You just happen to put one of the hot spots in possible.
I think I might have a compromise here. All right, We're coming in. Ended up designing this after doing a lot of research into doll houses, which was a weird couple of days at work, and decided just because of all the stuff we want these to do, it would make more sense for us to build our own dollhouse.
Drilling the gap to uplight the wall is gonna be a pain in the ass. Doable, but a pain in my butt. How am I gonna do that?
I kept designing and redesigning the dollhouse, and it just kept looking like a box. Then I ended up going to Kaylee, like, look, here's a box. Here's what we needed to do. And Kaylee kind of went nuts and made all the cool stuff you see here in front of you.
Is that the layout still there? Have we documented this layout?
No, I don't think we have.
Okay.
All of this stuff is genuine dollhouse furniture from a doll collector, I want to say, in Connecticut. We're trying to strike a balance here between what is like this cool, intricate, tiny, detailed piece and what can stand being touched a couple hundred times a day. We should have just made an escape room that's just a dollhouse.
Escape the dollhouse.
Escape the dollhouse. We're kind of trying to go for a bit of a creepy air, and basically we don't need to do any touch-ups to this. Pretty sure he's a vampire.